Is this thing on? I can't tell. Is this working? Okay. Hello there, nieces and nibblings. Do you know what tonight is? Well, Mother Mooth teaches us that a long, long time ago, long before there was Christmaka or even Hanukkah, there were these solstices, the summer and winter solstices. Silly people have their silly little human holidays, but the solstices are the Earth's holidays. You see, once upon a galaxy, in a solar system not so far from here, there was a little blue planet who liked to run around the sun, having fun, minding its own business, when suddenly a wild herd of moostronauts got in its way. So Earth went through and couldn't stop in time, and the moostronauts went plunk down into the Earth, causing the Earth to go whoa and get all wibbly wobbly. Now, the Earth got so wibbly and wobbly that it almost fell over. It never regained its balance, and that's why, for spans of time, the Earth is tilted more towards the sun, giving us summer, or away from the sun, giving us winter. On the longest, most summery day of the year, we get the summer solstice. And on the shortest, most wintry day, we get the shortest day and the longest night, and that is the winter solstice. Now, you may not know this, but winters can actually get very, very cold. No lie. While you're warm inside, all the poor little animammals and critterlings have to find their own ways of staying warm. Some, like the big old brown barrel, goes deep into hypersleep, where they won't utter a peep until the spring speaks again. But not all can do this, and the first winters were very hard. So it was that once upon a winter fumble, little Abby and her brothers flitted for hours between flowers, drinking their nectar. Abby was a humble bumble, and she led her friends through fields for a snack. Suddenly, winter fell like a bathtub full of marbles. I mean, if you'd ever seen a bathtub full of marbles falling, you'd know that's really impressive. There were oodles of snow. The bees got completely lost, separated from their hive. You must understand, time moved in strange ways back then. Sometimes entire months could pass in just a few sentences. "Oh no," cried poor Abby. "Whatever shall we do?" To which, of course, her friends all replied, "Bzzz." Silly Abby, bees can't talk. So, the humble bumbles tumbled through the flurry of snow, searching for shelter until they stumbled upon a crumbling cave. There they found all the wayward beasts and wild things huddled together for warmth. "Tonight's supposed to be really long and cold," said the crying crocodile. "We're not gonna make it!" Then 3 little piggies rode up on a wolf and said, "Gee, I sure wished we'd saved some construction materials to build a winterable home." A teeny tiny spiderling tried climbing up and away to seek warmth, but the snow came down and washed the spider out. There was even an Eggman who was so upset he just couldn't put himself together even with the help of his friends. "Whatever will we do?" cried the banana moles. "It's even getting too dark to see." "Well," whispered the carpenter ants, "we've got some sticks and twigs, but we're not sure what to do with them." And then Freddie the Firefly flew in and said, "Well, I could light it on fire for you because my butt is made of fire." That's when Abby knew how she could befriend everyone. The fires would burn out through the sticks and twigs too fast, but if me and my humble bumbles wrapped them in our wax, they could last all night. So they got to work, putting together the candles to light the cave. Then Abby asked, "Firefly burning bright in the forests of the night, please light our candles tonight." He did, and everyone was able to huddle around the fire and keep each other warm through the longest night of the year. That is how the critters and the cranimals used teamwork to invent fire. They all made it through the winter and lived happily They happily lived never laughter. That is, until next story time. Dum dum dum. So, the moral, of course, of the story is that you should never, ever let mooses fly your spaceships. Not even once. Happy winter solstice, and may you dream of warm and cozy things. Good night.